Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Simplified Computer Science Concepts by Professor Rutuja. Today we will be learning RAID level 0. RAID stands for Redundant Array of Independent Disks. Now let us look into details of what does RAID level 0 means. So when RAID 0, a keyword that comes into our mind is stripping. So RAID 0 is nothing but it performs data stripping. Now what does the stripping word means? The normal English meaning of word stripping means division. Division of, here in our case it is division of data. Now we have a block A which is divided into various strips. Here the strips are 8 strips, such as a single block A is divided into 8 parts, we can see 1 to 8, and these are two disks, disk 1 and disk 2. Now here just observe this diagram. We have how many disks? Two disks, disk 1 and disk 2, and there is one data block, that is A, and A is divided into 8 strips as I told you earlier, and they are further stored into these two disks. Now how these are stored, let us see. So first this A1 blocks goes into disk 1, followed by A2 in the disk 2, then A3 will go here, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8. Likewise the data is distributed and stored across all these disks. Now, this RAID 0, when we say RAID 0, the 0 here denotes no redundancy. 0 means nothing. So, no redundancy over here. Redundancy means duplication of data. So, if you just observe these contents in these two disks, no data is duplicated. Every data is individual data. Now, let us observe the merits and demerits. So, the first and the foremost merit of RAID level 0 is that we get the entire capacity of the disk drives can be utilized for storage. So, if you just observe this diagram, here let us consider that this is a disk of 500 MB and this is a disk of 500 MB. Together it becomes 1 GB. So, I can store or I can utilize the entire data of 1 GB for storage. So the utilization of the capacity of the disk drives is complete or is 100%. Then performance is increased. Why? Because the read-write operations are faster. Why read-write operations are faster? Again, I would like to go back to this diagram. So here the data that are stored in disk 1 and disk 2 can be accessed parallelly. So if I want to access the data A1 and at the same time if I want to access the data A4, simultaneously both the operations can be accessed and the time required to access this data will be minimized. And that is why the performance is increased and that is why the speed is faster. Now let us come to the demerit or the disadvantage of RAID level 0. So this is a non-fault tolerant system. Now why we say this? So basically this is the block that is there, and now let us say out of disk 1 and disk 2 gets or it crashes. Disk 2 crashes. Now as we do not have duplication of the contents of disk 1, the entire contents of disk 2 are lost and we cannot recover it because we have not maintained duplication or we have not made the data redundant or we have not duplicated the data somewhere in the other disk. In this case, the entire data which is stored on disk 2 is lost, and that is why we say that this RAID level 0 is not fault tolerant because we cannot recover the data. The applications of RAID level 0 are the applications where the applications prefer very shorter save and load times. For example, photographers, videographers, and music producers who frequently requires to save and load large files for editing are few examples of red level 0, and obviously this particular red level 0 is not good for critical applications. When I say critical applications means hard deadline, or wherever the softwares have to maintain hard deadlines. In that case, this red level 0 is not useful because it can lead to catastrophic errors and can lead to major life issues. So with this, I come to the end of this red level 0. I hope you have understood the concept. In the future lecture, we will study about the other levels, that is red level 1, 1, 0, red level 5, 6. So thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.